Alright guys, welcome. This is Moscow and this is 3 railway station square. I just arrived like 5 minutes ago, less than 5 minutes ago, and I'm already filming. We're gonna film in this video. I walk to the city central area. So welcome everybody. These are treacherous, by the way. Looks very clean, yeah. Russia is, and Moscow especially. Already the metro. We're not going there right now. We actually just going through the city. Look at this, guys. It's gonna be epic. Oh man, look at this. Guys, I'm a foreigner in Russia, just arrived from St. Petersburg, which I consider my home. Here we are, Московский городской вокзал. You got churches, you got everything already. Right, you can feel that this is the city of power and wealth. You can just feel it. You see tourists, you see, look at this action. Everything is smooth and moving. Hectic, not hectic. Orderly. Alright guys, welcome to Moscow. This is a new route I'm taking. Usually I'm going towards that area. I forgot the metro station. I don't remember the metro stations by heart like I know in St. Petersburg, but nevertheless, come on, can we go? It is. The green light doesn't work or what? Mohammed, yes. Oh my God. Just look at this. It's humongous. I always feel very, very surprised when I come to Moscow because St. Petersburg and Russia in general, everything is big, but this is especially big. Everything is even bigger, even faster, etc. And you see this very often. They are cleaning up a lot of surfaces, etc. Everything is spotless. Spotless, guys. Welcome, my friends, to Moscow. And if you want to subscribe, you should. It's the best thing. It would be the best decision. I create content, lots of live streams, interviews, visits. This is the main building of Alpha Bank. Alpha Bank. Oh, the job is to go to the city center. Not the very, very center, but central area, yes. And have something, well, I need a coffee. By the way, speaking of that, I usually cannot sleep when I'm going places like traveling to, and I know that I cannot miss my train, so I didn't sleep at all. I slept for 3 hours on the train though. Train took 5.5 hours. That's not the fastest, but considering the price, it's the best. I went to Aurora. It's $30. Check it out. You got Vietnam flag and some other city. I don't know. Wow, massive. Oh my God! Just look at this place. That is so cool. Guys, join the live streams chat. Let's. You can ask questions, comments. Leave also a like. That would be very appreciated. Look at this, guys. This view is simply freaking epic. What's that building? This on the right is Alpha Bank. I think it's headquarters, maybe. Should be. And I think it continues. Man, you get some. As you can see by the entrance, there's a cool, not mural, but like a commemoration plaque or artwork. So it's pretty cool. Hello, Lizard Videos. Let's fix America. Yeah, you should stay in America. I hear great things about America. Straight from the Americans in the chat. There's nothing wrong of loving your country, but no need to call shitholes when you live in one. Москва, yes, this is Moscow. I arrived 10 minutes ago. 10 минут назад вернулся, приехал. Alright, we're gonna go. This is Moscow, everybody. So I'm gonna check out in a bit. Wow, that building is awesome, cool. This one of the in the back. That's the one of the Stalin sisters. I filmed, I think it's 5 out of 7, maybe 4. Haven't been inside. That is a residential building in the back, actually, so they didn't let me in. But that video is coming. Where can we go? No, I just arrived. So I woke up in St. Petersburg and I was still at 6 a.m. Now it's 11:40. But I woke up in St. Petersburg, but now I'm in Moscow. The weather is cold. St. Petersburg was hot. Moscow is cold. That's why I'm wearing a jacket, and it still feels not enough. I hope it gets warmer. I have Russian roots. I've never lived in Russia, nor I was born in Russia, so I'm like a foreigner in Russia with understanding of the language, culture, but still yet a advanced tourist. Oh my God, guys, just look at this. I was born in Soviet Latvia, and I've lived all my life in Finland and still do until I have the possibility to move here. That's why I need to get my channel financially working, guys. I quit my job to do this full time. I love this. If you check my channel, I'm one of those who have filmed Russia probably the most, especially the western part. And despite me not living here, and actually it's quite a job to travel here. In shock, well, I was referring to this Charlie Kirk's incident. Horrible thing. So I don't know if you're not in shock. Maybe you should be. Mohammed, Seaside. Where is Seaside? All right, where we are. Вы здесь? Понял. I'm gonna need to, as we enter the lights, I will have to check the map quickly. Surf Coffee. I've been to Surf Coffee actually. I want to go maybe to a more easier location. Look at these buildings, guys. What the hell? This is 1 hour away from the city central area. 1.5 hours maybe from Red Square. Oh man, I do imagine. I dream of it. Actually St. Petersburg, but if I would get the chance and a good deal, I'm here. I travel here already as a traveler, so yes, I do imagine living here. Exactly, that's what I'm doing. Coffee mania, cafe mania. Yeah, people don't walk necessarily in Moscow. You have a great metro system and everything. The only thing is that I want to film for you guys, so I'm actually walking. I'm using every opportunity to film. And here it is. Let me just check quickly, guys, something. Where are you? I think I need to go that way. Sadova Spatska. Where am I, guys? We are here. Red Monster Building. I think it's a apartment building. Just a second, guys. Yes, we're back. We have to cross. And Russian cities, all the way from the Soviet era, have this great thing of so it's pretty cool because this way, in a very busy city with lots of traffic. Yeah, this is really weird because they have a lots of graffitis. Maybe it was a graffiti attack, but they've been cleaned. You won't see that basically probably ever again. Craig, yes, you must come. Hello, Valdemar from Kazakhstan. I really want to visit. I have some connections with Kazakhstan, but I hope I'm able to be. I hope I'll be invited, maybe. This is Analytical Center Analytical Center for Russian Federation. Wow, that is cool. All right, here we go. Jimmy, hey. Reese, are you talking about America? Yeah. What's your point? I show reality, guys. Whoa. Situation is serious. Back down there, not back there, down there. Anyways, yeah, show real life, help people travel, explain what means what. And yeah, this is like a bigger. Not highway, but bigger road. Oh, here's Solgas. It's a gas company, Bank of Russia. Hello, India district, clearly. First time walking on this street, actually. And I do record my visits to different streets thousands and thousands of videos are on my Google Maps. You can check link in the description. So from here we're gonna enter the more central area with more something that even you haters will have to come up with new reasons to hate on Russia. So very excited to see what it's gonna be. Есть, вот улыбаются люди. Люди улыбаются. Where are you going? I'm going to central area. Music. Oh, the guy's up, all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And cool design. That's what. Cool architecture. Not as cool as St. Petersburg, but this is more city of power. St. Petersburg is city of culture, but there is a lot of culture. Trust me, more than many places you've been to easily. Remember to push like, subscribe. I hope I can see some location which is somewhat familiar. They're cleaning the streets. Throughout the summer. St. Petersburg as well, at nighttime when I drive. I had to take a taxi. The taxi was expensive, but there's no other way to reach the train station because metros begin at 5:45 morning and the train was leaving already at 6. A little cool courtyard, playground. What is desaturated? What does it mean? All right, I think, yes, I recognize this place. Is this Чистые пруды on the left? Might be wrong. I think it is. It's Чистые пруды, clear ponds over there. That would be awesome because that means this district right here will change into way more for more like more public space. Yes, I think it is. That is so cool. You guys, I'm sure you're gonna see enough of hot chicks if that's what you're searching for. There's one. All right, guys. Here we go. Yeah, it's cloudy and it's actually getting warmer now, or I'm just walking so much that I'm like warming up. And I think I need to go to the right. Yeah, Jimmy, that's horrible what happened. Yet, in a way, not surprising in general, if you talk about it. Oh yeah, this is Чистые пруды nearby. And we will go to Чистые пруды. That's one of my favorite places to visit. And but I want to enjoy the city now, and I need to go in another direction. with power hanging around. This is Lukoil station, guys. No wonder guys wore expensive suits. Taking a smoke. Having a smoke. It's beautiful, guys. Man, we cannot cross. We're gonna go through here. Hold up. Mr. Aman, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate your support. For your donation. Entertainment districts. Yeah. It's there in Russia. You have places with a lot of different, hold up, what was the question? Entertainment. Every shopping mall might have like a little, not a little, bigger or even smaller, bigger entertainment parks, meaning just like you go in a amusement park. Then you have all around scattered things, but you don't need like, don't misunderstand the fact that this here is Muzei Lukoil Museum. Don't misunderstand just because we started this video from that's, by the way, cool boulevard right there. Just because we started with the administrative area, which is, I think, is very cool when you see the powerful buildings, etc. Обмен валют. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to exchange money because couple of coupons, couple of dollar bills were with a stamp, and that means they will not take the money. Remember, guys, use super chat to highlight your comment, and also join the chat. Where are you watching this from? Tell me your country, and say hello in your language if you want, if you can. I will try to read them all. Матрушка. Матрешка. Cafes, man. I still haven't got my caffeine, daily caffeine. Moskovsky Dom Kniги, Moscow House of Books. The very legendary is, of course, the one in St. Petersburg that we passed yesterday. House of Singer. Lovely pot and shop. That's cool. All right, let's check it out. These hellos from different countries. Hold up. We got Dzień dobry, Los Angeles County. Toilet at work, Antwerp, Belgium. Hello, have a nice shit. Los Angeles, what else? Netherlands, Virginia, Aloha, Hawaii. That is so cool, Cheryl. So everybody's cool though, but Hawaii is very far. Savadek, Shep Yonapot, Kivanok, Buenasola, Zamboanga City, Philippines. We got UAE, Netherlands again, South Africa. No, it's not South Africa in the 60s. Yeah, keep dreaming, guys. Medford, Oregon. Hello, Norway. Hey, do. Another Hawaiian, Wisconsin. Hello, Utah. Man, Utah. People who said something about Moscow and this and that, go check out my hundreds of live streams from around Russia. This summer from Kazan, Ufa, what else? Places like Набережные Челны, Чебоксары, Arzamas. So yeah, all of these are great places. Чебоксары, did I mention? Hello, Dayton, Ohio. Kosovo, hello. Portland, Oregon. Nigeria, hello. Приезжай на Новосибирск, у нас тоже интересно. Я очень-очень планирую. У меня, как сказать, родители жены недалеко. Я очень хочу туда приехать и планирую. I'm planning to go to. We are near Чистые пруды, where I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow, maybe, or the day after. Hello, Finland, Ansi. This is a St. Petersburg thing, a Moscow thing. A lot of important people having a private car with the right to go in the red light and stuff. Time is now 12, that's noon. Hello, England. Jump scare. Florida. My sister's playing basketball in Russia. That is so cool. Когда в Казань? Я только что был вот месяц назад. И обязательно хочу обратно. Чебоксары, точнее Чувашия, весь Татарстан, но, конечно же, Казань обязательно. Man, I really want to go back to Kazan. That was Kazan and Cheboksary became my favorite places out of them all. Guys, remember to push like, subscribe, and if you want to highlight your comment and support the channel, use Super Chat. Support is appreciated. Guys, we're nearing the central area of Moscow and beautiful churches. This is a really cool street, by the way. Чистые пруды, this here, actually one of my favorite places to hang out. Even though I don't hang out, I film so much, I do everything for the channel, so be sure to subscribe. Walking around, choosing places to eat. This is the normal lunchtime. Even though lunchtime in Russia is a bit, it depends. It's not like in, let's say, in Finland, it's like around 11 to 12 or 12:30. It's people can eat their lunch at 3 p.m. even. Thank you so much, Bernd, for a donation. Appreciate it. And yeah, from here I love going also this station neighborhood called, well, I don't know if neighborhood called Kurskaya, but the station is Kurskaya. Kevin, I visited Moscow last week from Scotland, beautiful city. Thank you so much for your support. And how did you like? A little bit with a few more words. And did you go outside Moscow somewhere else, or how long were you there? Here. Go on the red light. Of course, when I decide to go, somebody drives. Let's wait, guys. I mentioned getting coffee earlier. How much does a normal cup of coffee cost in an average cafe, wherever you get your coffee? Yeah, actually my favorite topic. And hold up. So in Moscow it's a bit more pricier, But typical coffee, for first of all, in here is made by barista. And I travel from Finland, and Finland drinks the most coffee in the world. But most people don't buy from barista, which would cost you like, well, basic coffee, maybe 4 or 5 euros, and in a proper place. Instead, they make a huge, you know, I don't know, they just pour it from this thing. So it's one made, you can have like 10 cups. So that costs over there 2 euros, 2.5 euros. Here, coffee costs in Moscow, in an okay place, basic takeaway coffee would cost you maybe $2, a bit less, 2 euros, I would say. But it's a barista made coffee. And if you buy in a little bit, not too expensive, but more expensive location, that would be, it can get to closer to $3. So it kind of is expensive, but it's barista made. Notice that. And if you want something that looks like coffee, let's say from Stalovayas or from a machines, some places sell coffee cheaper for like a little bit over $1. Big here or not. Because it looks suspicious. That was good, yes, exactly. But notice, $3 is a lot for a coffee in Russia, even though, well, if you live in Moscow, that's normal price for you, right? Oh, up ahead, guys, is FSB building. Большая Lubyanka, yeah. I think I'm gonna cross the street because I don't want to be heading next to it. I don't want to be heading next to the bag. Alright, push like everybody, we're next to FSB headquarters. Any request should be used with the super chat, especially this one that somebody wrote. Wow, it's beautiful, guys. Remember, join the chat, push like. Where are you watching? A lot of Americans. You guys are having a late night. What time is it in your neighborhood? Look at this, beautiful. Now you get some more cultural buildings. Constantino, good luck with the Russian language. Right, I missed my turn actually, but we'll do it like this then. Expensive, I might say. We are very close to the center. We're like 20 minutes from Red Square. Right, no passing there. There's so many important buildings all around. First of all, I don't see, well, there are some cafes and stuff. Anyways, there are some cafes. legislators walking around here, guys. Yeah, this is on the left. This is FSB building, this brown one, guys. I'm serious. We'll have a live stream from all around Moscow in the upcoming days, but right now, like I said, I'm going towards central district because I have to. This is a cool street as well. Kiwi, I came here to do live streams. I come to do live streams all the time. Why would you say so? I would travel to Moscow as often as I can, but unfortunately I'm not able. It takes, if you want, well, it takes time, and I do have to travel back, and also the ticket costs, if you're lucky, 25 to 30. Sprung, yes. That is so. A lot of businessmen here. Pasta Queen, man, I'm hungry, guys. I'm literally telling you. I'm hungry. And here. What flag is this, by the way? Is that Bulgaria? Romania? Hold up, not Romania. Sorry, Zhechov, Dimitrov. What flag is it? We've been here, guys, many times on this street. There's a lot of musicians down the street, by the way. Bulgaria, I was right. Right, somewhere here is a coffee place, by the way, I remember. And also a bar. Yes, why? This is because Moscow is basically older, way older than St. Petersburg. So there's not a lot of bars. No, I won't eat a hamburger. I did a homemade hamburger at home yesterday with basic sandwich bread. French bakery, that's the spot, guys. This is where we're gonna have our coffee. I'm gonna take a takeaway. I already met the best one, so not meeting up with anybody. Alright guys, I'm gonna do another stream maybe. Just currently we're gonna go and have some stolova, but this is a not very good one. Stolova number one is not good at all. Alright guys, see you again and bye bye. Thanks for watching the stream. We're gonna come back later on, alright? Take care guys.